Hi, Ben here from Vitalorg, and I'm out here in the wonderful outdoors because that's where we're able to do our best thinking. We're able to clear our head, and very often we come up with our best ideas. If you're leading a purposeful, progressive, or scaling organization here in the Southwest, then this little short video is absolutely for you. Maybe you're feeling kind of challenged by the current level of uncertainty. Maybe you feel there's more potential in your team there that you've not yet been able to untap. Or maybe you want to find a way of adapting more quickly, being more responsive, but worried about burning people out. If that sounds like you, then I'd love to introduce you to the Vital Collective. The Vital Collective brings together 3 interventions and 1 core practice. Now, each of these are and have proven to be really impactful in and of themselves. But I believe bringing them together, we will see that the whole is so much greater than the sum of the parts. First intervention is the Vitality Index. This has been our go-to diagnostic for organisations that want to promote more autonomy, higher trust, and less bureaucracy for decades. And it has been built on our understanding of organisations that are able to adapt and thrive over time. If you're interested in learning more about the Vitality Index itself, there's a nice little explainer video that you'll be able to find on our Vitalorg website. What's helpful for you to know right now is that the output of the Vitality Index is that it gives each and every team just 3 areas of practice that they can focus on. And those 3 areas will be the ones that will bring greatest improvement and benefit for them. The second intervention is peer learning. Our preference is to use action learning sets. But my experience with these sorts of setups is that they can be hugely beneficial, regardless of the methodology that was used. I think I first experienced them 25 years ago when I was heading up continuous improvement for Rugby Cement. And we set up a little learning community with other organisations that had similar process and context to us. They included people like British Steel and DuPont. And my recollection of that first experience and many times subsequently is that it's these sorts of interventions that bring the richest learning and growth for me as an individual, but also have given me the most powerful takeaways and learnings to take back to the business that I'm supporting. Thirdly, it's nature. And for anything like me, you probably have experienced this yourself. The minute we step outside, maybe go and have a swim in the sea, hike up a hill, spend some time in the forest, we just feel better. But the thing is, it's so much better than feeling better. It's thinking better, connecting better, being better able to solve problems, being better able to connect with other human beings. So we probably instinctively know this to be true. What's interesting to me right now is the science is beginning to catch up, and the increment of improvement is just so much bigger than I expected it to be. It's not 4 or 5%, it's 40, 50, even 60%. Is the difference in terms of how we're able to think more clearly as individuals and especially in groups, our ability to solve problems, think creatively, and get that really powerful and deep, meaningful connection with the other people on our team. And the core practice, well, that's experimentation, plain and simple. Now, there's nothing particularly new in that. Businesses since the 1950s have had experimentation as kind of a a core part of their essence. And they've proven to be some of the most successful businesses on the planet. However, what's interesting to me is it's not widely adopted, and being part of the Vital Collective will help you and your teams embed experimentation as a key part of your ways of working. It's sometimes referred to as improvement science, but it's really just change that works, change that sticks, change that's led by the teams, change that they're excited about. And the wonderful thing is when people are involved, or when everybody's involved with improving ways of working, not only does performance improve, but funny old thing, the work becomes more interesting, more rewarding, and people feel much more engaged in the work and with their employing organisation. So that is the Vital Collective. 3 interventions, 1 practice, and what I hope will be a really strong and peer-led community here in the Southwest. If you'd like the opportunity of coming together with other leaders, with rich insights about your organisation, work on real-world problems with their challenge and support, a little bit of guidance from us in the wonderful outdoors, then the Vital Collective is definitely for you. If you're curious about joining or just want to dip your toe in, there are easy ways to get started without the need for significant investment of time or money.